Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Sully Pones, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. In the last episode, you guys, we made our way here to Princess Peach's castle with Mario and Luigi, and we also saved Bowser. So today, we are going to be wrapping up a bunch of different things, including Mario and Luigi's final special attack. Bowser's also going to be learning a new special attack, and we're also going to be collecting the remaining blitties in this game. So, I want to actually take the time to kind of just recap everything that I did off screen. As you can see, Mario and Luigi are both level 31, Bowser is level 24. I do intend on investing a lot of time just leveling them up. I want to get them to at least level 40 before any freaking final bosses in the game, so I have a long way to go. Just to get these two up to level 31, it took me about a good like 30 minutes to an hour almost, just to level them up from what they were in the last episode to now, which is pretty ridiculous. And on top of it, I also used I used all of the beans that I had. I don't actually know if I have any more beans remaining. Let's take a look. Yeah, so I do have some beans remaining from Bowser's Castle and the Bowser's Castle Path area, but I'm gonna be saving those to accumulate them with the Princess Peach's Castle beans, and then just use them all like right before any of the final bosses. But yeah, I did use up some of the beans, so that's why Mario, Luigi, and Bowser look a little bit more tankier. As you can see, Mario and Luigi also have almost identical SP. I think Mario only has one more than Luigi's because he got lucky with the roulette. He got 2 instead of 1, where Luigi only got 1. So yeah, I just thought I'd show it off really quickly. So today, like I said, we're just gonna be doing a bunch of recapping and just kind of completing the game slowly but surely. So it's pretty real right now. The game is coming to an end, if you guys couldn't already tell. So thankfully, we have this nice pipe that leads to Princess Peach's castle. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this pipe and look for those hidden attack pieces, because it's very important for us to do it. This Bros attack move that we're about to learn is actually the most strongest Bros attack for Mario and Luigi, or rather special attack, whatever you want to call it, man. But it's the strongest special attack for Mario and Luigi, which is awesome. It's a really good one. Unfortunately for me, I don't know how to perfect it. Like, I never can get an excellent hit with those special attacks. I don't know why, I just never do. So I'm gonna probably practice it a lot on my own time, so that way during the final bosses I will be using all of the special attacks that I have, so that way there's a nice diversity of attacks rather than just me using 1 or 2 of the same attacks, because I know people get really upset about that. And personally, I kind of feel like guilty every time I use like the 1 or 2 special attacks that I'm like really good at, as opposed to using all these other attacks that the game give you to use. So I'm gonna try my best to work on it, not just for Mario and Luigi, but also for Bowser. Bowser, unlike Mario and Luigi though in this game, his attacks are way more easier to use, just because most of them, I think actually all of them, involve stylus. They involve the use of the stylus, so I don't know, to me it's just way easier to do that rather than any of Mario and Luigi's special attacks. Not saying like they are hard or anything, but they're definitely a lot more trickier than Bowser's. And I will be showing off, not in this episode, but in the next one, like 3 perfect places to grind for levels in this game. Not only for Mario and Luigi, but also for Bowser, so be on the lookout for that. So I'm actually really confused right now. Oh my god. I literally have no idea where I'm going. It's gonna be a long day for me, man. It's gonna be a long day. If all these enemies keep coming back at me to attack me, it's going to take us some time to get through this, especially in Princess Peach's castle, because there are a ton of enemies there. But I'm just trying to figure out exactly where I'm supposed to go in terms of being able to collect any of these things. I feel like I should have honestly just taken the exit out of Toad Town and then made my way in through a different area as opposed to this area, if that makes any sense, because I feel like I'm very limited to where I can go with Mario and Luigi if I like visit this side of Princess Peach's castle. Like, it's a good way to get back to Bowser, but honestly for everything else it just kind of sucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take this exit right here, just because it's probably the best, most efficient way to do things. And also, like, this Toad Town is like so close to Princess Peach's castle, so it's not like I'm even walking that much. But yeah, like, I feel like it's the only way I can get these attack pieces if I go this way, because everything else in Peach's castle is blocked off. It's so confusing to try to maneuver around that castle, man. Just the garden part is just ridiculous. The inside too is also pretty crazy, but it's not nearly as bad as like this, obviously. So fudge, I just remembered that I left the area, so I'm probably gonna have to battle a ton of enemies. That's gonna suck. But anyways, I'm looking for a little ledge, a ledge that I could climb, because the first attack piece is actually going to be in this area. As you can see, hints by the huge circle that is given to us. I feel like I should be somehow able to climb a ledge. Oh, there it is. Okay. I, for some reason, thought I was on a different screen and I was supposed to climb the pink ledge part, but that's not the case. So, the first attack piece is going to be... There it is. Or rather, the 8th attack piece is going to be there. And a hidden block. That's the thing about these attack pieces. You're kind of just wasting time if you don't know exactly where they are. Because you're just jumping around hitting emptiness just to find the attack pieces. It's not bad, but if you don't know where they are, then yeah, you're probably going to invest some time trying to look for them. So, it's not that bad, actually, now that I think about it. But that was the 8th one. Now we have 9 and 10 to go. The other two, for the most part, in my opinion, are a lot easier to find than the one that we just got, just because they're in more, I guess, common locations that don't seem like you just have to hit around, hit blocks, you know, not knowing what you're hitting exactly. I think to get one of the third ones, or the last one, I have to go through here. Yeah, I have to go through here. I could have honestly did this one back when I visited this area when I collected all the items, but I didn't, so... I don't know. I just had no idea the attack piece was actually... I knew it was in here, but I didn't know, if that makes sense. So, nonetheless, it's all good in the end because we're getting the attack piece now. So you're going to want to count 3 as soon as you get on this platform. You're going to... 1, this being 1, not 1, 2, 3. You're going to want to count this one being 1, 2, 3, and then boom! There it is, guys! Now only 1 more of these attack pieces to go. And also, I did also collect the items here, by the way, so... Before any of you ask, hey, did you collect all the items in that one area in Peach's Castle Garden? Well, I did. Everything has been looted, man. And I could tell you, honestly, there wasn't anything that great. It was all just, you know, pretty generic items for Mario and Luigi. But I am pretty excited for all the coins that I'm about to get. I also have 20,000 coins, meaning that I can buy the A-OK ware, which is something that I kind of tried to convince myself it wasn't really worth it, just because I knew I didn't have the coins for it. But now that I know I'm going to be putting in the work and making a ton of coins off of just the enemy battles that I do, I think definitely in the next episode I'm going to go back and buy that ware, just because it's the best ware for Mario, and why the heck not, you know? But yeah, this part's crazy. I never really understood how to get this final attack piece. I know I'm supposed to get up there somehow, but the main issue for me is how do I even get up there? Because see, I'm supposed to be on that side right now. I think, oh, never mind. All right, I guess the solution was pretty simple. You just walk, man. Walk to the place where the door is located at, where you might think the door is located at, and that's it. But yeah, this is the easiest one of all of them to get, because when you see one of these things, you probably ask yourself, well, what is this for? Okay, it's probably to get here, right? And then you go ahead and just hit that, and bam, shazam, an attack piece comes out of nowhere, being the 10th attack piece for this special attack, and giving us the final bros attack for Mario and Luigi, the one in Peach's Castle, Falling Star. Oh man, okay, so I'm gonna let you guys watch it, and then I'm gonna attempt the demo once, and then regardless of how well I do, if I fail, if I don't do good, then I'm just gonna stop, and then I'm gonna do it on my own time, practice it, and then that way, when I do use it in battle, you guys see a good attack. But look at that. So essentially, the star will switch color, and you're using Starlo pretty much as your aim, your target, and you just gotta shoot the stars with Mario if the star's red, and shoot them with B with Luigi if the stars are green, and then they will just come tumbling down on your enemy, doing a ton of damage if you know how to perfect it. Unfortunately, I don't, so I'm gonna give it my best shot right now, and then regardless of how I do, I'm gonna just end it off after one try. So as you can see, the stars right there, we have stars. Starlo will just transform into the little target. Go ahead and hit that. Oh god, okay. Okay. And then it doesn't do that big of a circle. That's the thing too. So I mean, like, it'll stop after a certain amount of time. So I think I probably did a good, maybe I did good. See, wasn't bad, it was good. Wasn't great, wasn't excellent, but it was still good. Nonetheless, I'll practice that on my own time, and then I will come back to you guys whenever I need to use it. I think it'll be an awesome bros attack to do, and I'm actually looking really forward to it. As I was saying before I was interrupted by that battle, if you kindly look at the bottom screen, there is one little area that is shaded out. It's not hard to see at all. It's like it's like northwest to where I'm looking at, I guess, with Mario and Luigi. How do I unlock that place? I feel like there might be a hidden passage that I have to dig underground with Mario and Luigi in order to get there, but then again, I'm not really sure. I feel like it's only a place accessible with Bowser, because I haven't really fiddled around with it much in order to understand it. But for those of you guys who do know how to access that area, please do let me know, as I really want to know how to access that area, and I'd appreciate it a lot. So right now, as you can see, I'm making my way back to Bowser's castle. I was thinking about getting some royalty, but then I thought about it. I'm like, it's gonna cost me 10 coins when I could just go inside of Toad or Bowser's body and then go to the Toad camp or whatever and then give the Toads my coins, as opposed to this Toad over here who's living a nice lavish life, you know? I took the wrong path. I should have just went the other way. This is a much longer route just to get to the warp pipe. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Toad Town scenery is pretty nice. I really like the attention to detail that they put in this game with Toad Town. That's why I'm actually really excited, because Mario Luigi Dream Team was hands down the best graphically, like the graphic game. I mean, not graphics, because I mean, obviously you can't compare 3DS to DS. I mean, you could, but what I'm trying to say is that you could tell with the attention to detail in every area that they put, it was just outstanding, and it makes me super excited for Paper Jam to see how well that will be. But actually, now that we're here with Bowser and we're playing with him, I actually am pretty interested to see how many abilities I do have. So I guess we'll go to items, key items. I did collect them all. All right, my bad. I honestly thought I skipped over a couple, but no, that's not what the case is. I did collect them all. So, look at the map. It is all shaded out. By the end of this episode, every single one of these rooms will have been undiscovered, so get psyched for it, man. I will try my absolute best to avoid battling any of these enemies, to refrain from battling any of them, just because I'm aware of how long it's going to take me to kill them all. I've already done this before, and it took me like a clean 2 hours just to battle them all. Well, I don't want to say 2 hours, but it was a long time, man, and I feel like it's definitely not necessary to do it on this. But essentially what we're looking for are 3 of these, a red, green, and blue one. I'm going to save the blue one for last just because he gives me the most trouble. The red and green ones for the most part are super easy to get. All you got to do is just chase them down to the location, and then at the 3rd time, they'll just stop, and then they'll let you take the key from them. But the blue one, however, is playing a completely different game by himself, doing his own thing. I feel like I should get up here, and then... there we go. Alright, so I guess he's gonna be stuck here. Woohoo! Nope. He did that one. That was a new trick. I've never seen him do that before. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Mr. Green Guy? Maybe here? Nope, that's definitely not where you go. He's not gonna exit the room, by the way. So for those of you guys assuming he might exit the room, that's definitely not the case. They don't do that, except for the blue guy. The blue guy is the only one that will do that, which is once again why I'm saving him for last. Because ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody want to deal with his bogus schmogus. Okay, let's see what we have going on here. So far we've unlocked these areas. Now there's that, taking us to that little area. There is going to be a couple of areas that have fridges. They're just like little cooling rooms. Those you can actually get a couple of good items. Right now I think I'm actually about to get a good item for Bowser. Let's find out. Yeah, the power band. So I do have a band equipped on Bowser. The only thing about this band, the vampire band, it's not a bad band. It's a really good band for what it was when I first got it. It restores 8% of your HP per punch attack. But now that Bowser's HP is so high, 8% really isn't that much. It's a nice amount of HP, but it's not that much to really, you know, help you out, considering that enemies will do more than 8% damage on you if they do attack you. So I am going to switch it out for just the power band. I'd rather get an extra 40 additional power as opposed to 8% back. Also, I do feel like for the most part, in terms of me counterattacking and just dodging attacks, I am pretty decent at it. So I guess that would only be something that you would need if you got hit a lot and you needed to restore HP. But as you can see, this area is completely grayed out. It's because it's the 2nd floor of Peach's castle. Probably the best area to grind for levels with Bowser in this game. The 2nd floor of Princess Peach's castle. And for Mario and Luigi, it would be the airway inside of Bowser, which we will get to in a sec, not now. But yeah, there's this little area right here. This is like the kitchen area. Look at that. These are the stoves. They had some pretty big kitchens, man, in this game. It's pretty crazy. But here's a lot of nice stuff, coins and whatnot. If you actually do kill these, what's it called? Those little treasure chests. They're called dark trashers in this area. If you kill them, they give you a ton of coins. Like at the end phase, they'll just wait one turn and the chest will open up, right? That's after the chest is pretty much nothing. You absorb with Bowser, you can easily get like 300-400 coins per suck, if that makes any sense. Which is really, really nice. And that's something that I'm going to be doing as well whenever I do the sweep here in Peach's castle and kill all the enemies. But for now, we're just gonna chillax. I'm having a hard time figuring out where I need to exit out of. Actually, I could have just exited from there, right? Up there. That wasn't gonna take me anywhere, was it? It was, cause see, it was gonna take me somewhere. Wow, I'm so silly. Good thing those guys sleep, man. They're not like those dark mecha Fawfuls that just chase after you, or the mecha Fawfuls. There's mecha Fawfuls and dark mecha Fawfuls. Fawful decided to create a dark version of his dark already self. Think about that. That's how crazy this guy Fawful is. Uh-oh. There we go. See, their exit was here the entire time, man. I'm pretty stupid. But anyways, now that we have the green key, we can go ahead and open the green door with it. Behind one of these doors is going to be Bowser's, one of his final special attacks, because he only has 2 more to go. Oh, and also the economy ring. Now, this ring is really good compared to the one that I'm currently using. I'm currently using the Phillip ring, which restores 4 SP per turn, just automatically. But why would I have this when I could take it one step further by using the economy ring? Now, this just reduces SP attacks by 50%. Think about that. So an attack that would cost me like 20 SP points, it'll reduce it to 10. If you ask me, that's better than gaining 4% or 4 HP or SP back per turn. It's just more efficient to have this, because for the most part, we do use SP attacks pretty much every attack, if that makes sense. But yeah, this is Princess Peach's bedroom. She has a nice little bed going on. It's pretty destroyed. Fawful, you totally jacked this place up, man. I don't know how he destroyed it like that, but he did, so I feel pretty bad for Princess Peach. He stripped the walls down, added some dirt. There's a nice retry clock up there. I don't think for the most part I'm going to be using the retry clocks, but if I do, then I do, I guess. But yeah, look at this guy, another Fawfulcopter with a red key. Now, he's actually pretty easy to get, because he doesn't have much open space like the other guy, so it's pretty simple to go find him. And then like the blue guy will go everywhere. Anywhere he wants to go, the blue guy will go, so you can't really do much about that. But I think that's where he stops. He just stops over there, which is all good. I didn't know Bowser did this in this game. I completely forgot, because it's been so long that I've played this game that I forgot most of the things in this game, which is sad. I feel like it's happening right now with the Dream Team. Like, as hard as I try to think about Dream Team, I feel like I don't remember much. But I feel like if I did play the game, I'll instantly have like my muscle memory will kick in, and then everything will come back flowing to me at once. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, now I remember this. That happens all the time with video games that I play, and then I go years without playing. Like, I remember this one game for the N64 known as Jet Force Gemini. I don't know if you guys played it, but it was a really sick game. I thought about it like a year ago. It was last summer, and I was thinking about it to myself. I'm like, what is this game, man? I mean, I knew the game, but I was like, I haven't played the game. What happened to this game series? So I played the game again, and then just everything came back flooding into my head. It was really nice. You guys, the door opened. Yes, King Bowser. Over here, oh, we're over here. It's the Kamek corpse. I can't break him like that, can I? I guess I just have, can I break him with fire? Nope. It's only with punches. Yo, all those Kameks were stuck in that little thing. The Magic Koopas joined you as minions. You can now use Magic Koopa Mob in battle. Do you want to practice? Heck yeah. They're called the Magic Koopas. What is the difference between a Magic Koopa and a Kamek, right? Kamek must be the adult version of the Magic Koopas. Unless Kamek is the unique version of the Magic Koopas, because I always call the Magic Koopas Kameks. But does that mean that the Kamek that hangs out, or that the guy that hangs out with Bowser Jr. is a Magic Koopa or a Kamek? I don't know. You guys tell me. But yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty easy, straightforward attack to do. You just hover your stylus over the Kami Koopas and you're good. Pretty easy attack to perfect and master. See, like that. 1, 2. Oh man, that was an okay. There we go. That was a good. That was a great, excellent, not bad. See, pretty easy, not bad at all to do. That's why I love Bowser's special attacks in this game. The only one that I felt like I had an issue doing was, like, okay, the special attacks are easy to do on enemies, but when you're doing that Brook Madame little side thing, it's just so hard to do. But I will do it eventually at the end of the LP, so don't worry. We are not worthy of the mighty Bowser's personal rescue, must honor him. What the heck? We, the Magic Koopa Corp, have attempted to find a suitable way to express our deep gratitude. And so we hereby present an invigorating and inspiring dance of utter joy and happiness. No, wait, we talked this over, Jerry, remember? We're not gonna sing a song of praise of Bowser praise, so what are you guys gonna do? Forget it, minions. Let's get a move on. Just a sec, I thought we'd build a monument to his strength. No. Okay, these guys are arguing. They're going way too fast. I can't even read that, man. Quiet, move it. Kura. And that's it, man. Shut him up. Bowser ain't having any of that, man. He's just wanting to find that last thing and move on into Princess Peach's castle. So he's not really feeling himself today. But yeah, the last one is actually right here. I remember as a kid, it took me forever to find this little dude. Because if you look at the map, I don't know if we've unlocked all the areas yet. We haven't. We still have all this to go. But essentially, I searched every single one of these rooms, right? And then I remember when I came to look for that last guy, I couldn't find him because all these rooms were already unlocked. And I had defeated all the enemies, looted all the items. Like, I did pretty much everything I could do for this game in this area, and I still didn't know where he was at. But this area I can't do anything about because, as you can see, there's only a treadmill that can activate this door, and I can't access it from here. I don't need to be in this room, I feel like. Actually, I feel like I should. Well, he just made it easy for me. He just dipped from the battle, so I got 0 EXP points out of that. But anyways, we're gonna come in here. This is another little kitchen area, I guess. And this is the way you could get some items. These were actually scattered throughout the Mushroom Kingdom. I always had the intention to show them off, but I never did because I never actually ended up running into one when I crossed my path. But if you go ahead and do this, and then boom. Okay, wait, hold on. I want the mushrooms. There we go. Hit the mushrooms. I got nothing out of it. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, I want the mushrooms. There we go. Did I get the mushrooms? Yeah, we got 5 max mushrooms. Those are for Mario and Luigi, not for you, Bowser. There we go. But yeah, those things, that's all they do. You just hit them, and then you'll hover up into the air. You hover again, and then you get whatever item that you ground pound at. That makes sense, so... Pretty cool, I have to say. 2 TNT drumsticks. Actually, let's check what's going on back here. Hey, it's him again. All right, I didn't actually think you were going to be back there, but cool. Where's he going? Oh, back up there. Nice. I guess I have to chase him some more. That's why he's the most hectic one, because he's the one that will actually go from one place to the next. There still looks like there's a couple areas that I have to access, so I'm going to do that really quickly before going to find that Fawfulcopter, like this area, for example. I don't remember much, like if there's going to be any items that I necessarily need from this place. I feel like there aren't going to be any, because if there were, I would definitely remember them, but the thing is I don't, so I'm almost positive there aren't any. But yeah, we're going to come back down here in this area, and voila. Actually, wait, there is still that one area, but we can't access that area either, because look at it. See? It's blocked off. And I can't even get access to that room over there to access that area down there. There's just a ton of things that make you question, like, what do you think they're hiding back there? Unless it's just a room of decorations, you know? Okay, let's see. What is this? I've always wondered what those things did. Nothing. You think they would have done something, but they don't do anything. Alright. Now off to chase the Fawfulcopter. What up, Fawfulcopter? Where'd you go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, he went in the cooling room. I see you. I see. Is he here? There he is. Yeah, this guy's gonna literally take you out on a game, huh? He wants to play hide and seek, man. At least this guy's having fun with it. He's being a villain and he's playing a game with me. Okay, he's going back down here again. Just chase him all the way down to the bottom. Oh god, and then he's gonna just chill up there. I think they want you to use your brain, and they want you to say, hey, I haven't done this attack in a while, so I'm gonna have to do it right now. And they make you think that it's the final stop, but it's not. This actually is the final stop, though. And this area is pretty cool because they kind of prep you up for a little something that you're gonna have to do a couple times in Peach's Castle. So, as you can see, there's this little launching pad thing. Now, you want to adjust it so Bowser isn't directly, like, touching the wall. Like, he's kind of over those little screw things. You're gonna go as hard as you can and then hit the Fawfulcopter, because he's kind of angled at a way where you can't actually attack him just by doing it any way you want. You have to do it at a specific angle, otherwise you're not gonna be able to attack him. So, now that we've done that, we've collected the final key, and with that, we can make our way through the hidden door, taking us to the next area in Princess Peach's castle, which is exciting. I'm gonna avoid those guys, and by the next episode, like I said, I will have every single enemy on the first floor killed, and hopefully Mario and Luigi will or at least Mario and Luigi will be like level 33, 34. Bowser will definitely be in his 30s. So overall, it'll be a fun, awesome experience for all of us. And here it is, the final room, and I can also lose some nice TNT drumsticks. And on this side, absolutely nothing. Legitimately, absolutely nothing. Oh, and then this area over here. Oh, God. I thought I screwed myself. I'm like, how am I supposed to get back? But with this area, you can actually get a couple of different things. Like, for example, go into this room, get like a super syrup jar, come back down, do it again. Depending on how far you choose to gauge this thing, that's where you'll end up landing. It's kind of like that space pinball game. I didn't actually want to go there, though, because that's the exit. So I think I did a little way too hard. I think I'll just do it like here. There we go. And then get whatever that was, 50 coins. I wasted that time for 50 coins. All right, it's good. It's all good because it's going to add up. So more coins for me. And then boom, shakalaka. Oh, God. Oops. Come on, game. Really? All right, let's try it one more time. Just one last time. And boom. What? I thought the first time I did it, I didn't even go back that far, and I pretty much made it into the to the door. Okay, this is it. I believe. See, and that was way too far. That doesn't make sense, game. So if I do it too hard, then I end up not doing it at all, and then if I do it too slow, I end up landing here. That's so bogus, man. Okay, I'm gonna wait until 1, 2, and then there. That will be it. See, I knew it. That gauged it pretty much. Okay, but that is going to be it, guys, for this episode. Make your way up here. New area now. And also there was one. Oh, yeah, never mind. That's it right there. See that little area next to the save spot room? Like, there's a room right here. That's the room that we entered in from the bottom floor of Peach's Castle. But this is how you properly get to the second floor of Princess Peach's Castle, which we are going to be exploring in the next episode. So, next episode, what we're going to be doing is, I guess we're going to be obtaining the final special attack with Bowser. Mario and Luigi will be leveled up, so will Bowser as well, and we're just gonna explore the rest of Princess Peach's Castle and just try to escalate ourselves to get to the final boss quickly, so then that way we can just start on the after game, doing all the old side quests that we haven't done, and maybe doing the challenge node. I know I haven't collected all the beans that I'm supposed to collect, and I don't really stress. I'm not stressing about it just because the way I see it is, even if I don't collect all the beans for the final boss, I'm still gonna be really leveled. I'm gonna be really high level to the point where, like, I wouldn't need the beans, like the extra beans, if that makes sense. And I'll just be collecting these beans for the sake of using them in the challenge node as opposed to using them for the final boss, because I'm already pretty confident that I'm going to be taking on the final boss with ease. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. It really helps me out a lot, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.